Be the response from Flacker towards the bot side of the map. I don't expect to see an early support pick. Wouldn't be surprised though to see something from the jungle here. Perhaps Xin Zhao with Vi taken off the board. I wonder if Volibear has risen in priority here in the LEC. We've been seeing it all throughout the world on previous patches. And I'm curious if that's going to be something high presence here today. Naturally a very effective early game jungler.
You mean connect streaming software to go live? Why am I not live already? Why am I not live? Yeah, I am now. That's me. So as long as I keep monetization off on this, and I make it so that it doesn't save the VOD, or I just delete the VOD manually. I can't find how to make it not save the VOD. Category gaming, game title, League of Legends. Paid promotion. Nope, the opposite of that. Oh wow, I can change it to, this is how I put sub or member only on. And slow mode, okay. Good to know. I've never had to do that because I don't have enough viewers. Honestly, I don't really like slow mode anyway. I'd rather just time out, like, until you've got too many viewers, I'd rather just time out the people that are spamming than that. Right, BRB 2 seconds while I get started. Okay. The LEC is never allowed. So I can do live viewing. Okay. That's fine. That lets me keep the VOD. I'm happy with that. And to keep my VOD, why am I opening Steel Series moments? I'll have to mute this source of audio so that the stream doesn't come through on my stream. And then I'll have to remake the draft on something like drafting.gg. Like so. And then on drafting.gg, can you not put the names in? Oh. Okay, so maybe I can do that on my stream. I don't have my timer set up. That was on my old PC. Ah! How did I do it? This? Wait, was it this one? I think this is the one I used. Oh, it's a Microsoft app. Okay. So, I get this. I want up. Then I go to my OBS and I add a text file called timer, or text source, timer, read from file. Count up, open, get my usual font. We'll put it at like size 100, I guess. If I start this, counting up, then I can get rid of the hours. Like this. You have to use this. I don't want the hours. Do this. Okay, this still has the colon. I'll get rid of the slash. There we go. Formatting issues. We're figuring it out. So now I have a timer here. Perfect. And we can use that to sync up. That's really good. Okay. It's vitality on blue. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to move my entire scene. I just want to move this text. Thank you. I need to center it above the timer. Like so. Yeah, it looks quite nice now. Okay. Okay, so I should be able to listen to this live stream, but you won't be able to hear it. So when I get into game, okay, so they ban Ori on blue side. I think Ori's a better blue side pick than a red side pick. So, Jace here, and then Ashe. Again, Ashe is like a really good B1. So I'm not sure why they're banning it on blue. It is not a Hylissang champion, though. That's true. Senna, I think Senna is one of the best champs in the game. Should always be banned on red side. I think there's Senna, Smolder, Cassante. But like last patch, it was Senna, Smolder, Cassante. This patch, it's probably Senna, Smolder, and what else has to be banned on red? Maybe there isn't one with the removal of Cassante. Maybe you have some freedom. But I do think Senna, Smolder are I mean, LS thinks it's Kai'Sa, right? So you get a Vi ban. So on blue side, let me just pause this really quick so I can hear myself think. On blue side, you're thinking about like covering what you want to pick. Okay, so the Vi ban. I don't know about the Oreo Ash ban, but the Vi ban signals some sort of hypercarry. So we're looking at like Zeri picks, we're looking at like Jinx picks, like these sort of things. People don't really play Jinx at the minute, but you get what I mean. Like these are the sort of things they're looking for. They can also go Smolder with like with the Vi ban. It's a hypercarry, right? It's a scaling hypercarry. I think this should be Smolder ban. Otherwise, it should be V1 Smolder. The champ's really OP. Vedius is talking about Smolder. Okay, Rumble ban. I mean, that's fine. Rumble's still pretty strong. Not as strong as he used to be, but pretty strong. And they do... Looks like they're going to Smolder B1. So, nothing wrong with Vitality so far. Like, they picked something that shouldn't have been left up. So what's the best response to this? I think you want a bot lane that can blast it open and a jungle that can play through that. But also Smolder's a flex. I think Varus is good. It keeps you flexible too. They should probably just pick Karma now. They should just flex the Karma. Maybe Karma should be a red side ban. But I would just go Karma on R2 here. You have the option to play Varus Karma and blast through bot lane. Or you can play solo lane Karma and pick a better support counter pick. Nautilus can try to blast bot lane, but it's so reliant on like now the enemy can pick something like Braum. Alongside their Smolder, they can go like this, or they can also pick Renata, but I don't know how Renata is with Smolder, but Smolder Braum seems good. Like this would be really good for them. They're looking at Talia. This is good. It's a flex again. So now they're double flexing. Oh, and they do pick the Braum. Okay, this is really good by Vitality. I like their draft so far. I really like Vitality draft. Because Nautilus is indexing really heavily into engage. They've got high range carries, 2 of already. Both are flex in solo lane and jungle on Talia. They're trying to max the range with Corki. Okay. Oh no, they do go Karma. They do. But if you're going Karma here... Okay, so, hear me out. If you're going Karma on 3, why would you not go Karma on 2 and flex it? You're just, like, removing your flex for no reason by doing this. Okay, second round bans. What do we want? Blue want to get rid of Snap Engage, red want to get rid of... Red probably want to get rid of disengage thematic top lane champions. Maybe like Cassante Poppy. Or Gragas Poppy. They should probably get rid of. And then blue should be getting rid of things like maybe Vi. Maybe oh, they already got rid of Vi, didn't they? What other Snap Engage could they go? They could maybe go a Malphite here. They could go again, like it's gonna be an R5, right? So they can pick their solo lane, anticipating it. They could get rid of Zac. Into Talia though, it's not ideal. They could get rid of maybe I'd probably just get rid of Malphite and maybe like Olaf. They probably don't want to play against Olaf Karma. So they get rid of Renekton and Xin. Like, a Xin is really anti-thematic to what Heretics are going to need to do. They're going to need to kill this Smolder and Talia. Maokai. Okay, Maokai is a disengaged thematic jungler. That's pretty solid. That's a solid ban. Renekton didn't really make sense. Gragas would make more sense for blue here than it would for red, but I mean, I guess Gragas would be okay on red too. I think I would pick Olaf on red side. I would flex Olaf right now, because it could be jungle with Karma mid, or it could be top. I think Olaf R4 is your best pick. Seju, you can still go Olaf top with Sejuani. This gives you, like, kind of some snap engage, which is what they really need. And then with Olaf, I think this draft is pretty playable for Heretics. I would play on blue. I would probably play Cassante and probably not Swain. Probably not Cassio. Twisted Fate. Nah, that makes absolutely no sense. And Rel. So, like, let's look at what we're doing. Long range carry. Long range carry. Okay, we've got double long range carry. Peel champion. Okay, cool. We've got 2 long range carries with a Peel champion. Engage tank. Pip champ. Eh? What? Okay, I was going to talk about Camille, but I didn't think they'd play it into Talia, but they actually into Talia Brom, but they might, and I think Camille. Oh no, not Wukong top. That's not the one. That's not the way. I think it should have been Olaf. I think it should have been Olaf. Olaf here would smash the game. I think both teams fucked up in the second rotation. First rotation, really good from Vitality. Really, really good. First rotation from Heretics has, like, this weird thing where they could just do this and it would look better. Like, they end up in the same place, but their process is better because they have a flex. But they do this and it's fine, and then Sedge is fine, but they can also, like, they could flex Olaf here. And now you don't know if it's Olaf top or Olaf jungle alongside the Karma. And then it's really hot. Like, what can you pick into this Olaf now? It makes things really difficult. And then if they try to pick a top laner that's really good into Olaf, like some sort of slippery range, like a Vayne top, you know, they go Vayne top and you can just counter pick that on 5 and play Olaf jungle. But yeah, they end up with Sedge and Wukong. If we look at lanes, we have winning bot lane, neutral mid lane. Wait, is it TF mid actually? No, it's TF top. Yeah, neutral mid. And I would assume, played correctly, Twisted Fate wins into Wukong. One thing that Heretics could do, obviously I'm a Talia top lane player, which not many people play, and I don't think they will play. But Talia into Wukong is completely unplayable for him. You just poke him, and if he ever tries to step up, you press E. So which draft do I like more? Honestly, I think I would give it to... I think I would give it to red. I think this game's kind of Smolder v9. But B4, B5 don't support Smolder v9. Like, B4, B5 really don't enable Smolder v9. Okay, let's skip to the game. Where does the game begin? Here we go. Okay, they're going for a little level 1 in top lane. That's weird. I'm sure Wunder plays Olaf as well. I don't know why he wouldn't in this draft. It looks so good. The only issue for Olaf in the entire game is Talia ult. start the timer when it gets to 2 minutes. Oh, he's fucked. Perks is fucked. Not Perks, Wonder. Why was Photon just not locking his card? Lock your card, man. Lock your card! Okay, Wonder got a massive, insanely good trade. Like, that's what he should have done last time. You see what he did there? He just autoed, locked gold card, stunned him, and then traded back. That's what he needed to do. You see how that was so much better of a trade. Just like that. That's better by Photon. That's better. I have 2 Discord DMs, one sec. I agree with Medic. When you're playing against the TF top, the red card hits so hard when it splashes on minions. It hits so much harder than it should. It just catches you with the edge and it... Oh, man, it's fucking annoying. But if you have second wind Doran Shield, you can use that on purpose. You can walk into it and let that red card splash hit you. A good hook. But again, it's Braum. Braum's really good into Nautilus. That's exactly what Medic's about to say. And if you have a stronger carry than Smolder, you die. This is why I've been talking, like, I kept talking about, like, Braum Jinx, Braum Varus into these Nautilus blind picks that people like to do. And the Nautilus, if the Nautilus hooked in like Trimby did there, he would die. Or, like, he would have to flash out. Obviously, Smolder doesn't destroy your support like other champions, but... Very strange pathing from Douglas here. He did chickens blue... He did red chickens blue grub. A double camp skip into top crab. That's strange. I mean, Yankos is miles ahead. He could... I don't think he knows that the Krugs are up. If he did, he could have used his bot prio... Wait, no, Varus recalled. Never mind. I was going to say he could use his bot prio to kill enemy Krugs, but he doesn't know they're up. He's massively ahead in tempo in jungle, though. Okay, Swiftness Boots Rush on Twisted Fate. 28 CS, 900 gold. He must have got pretty lucky with his passive, right? Because you normally get about 500 on your 19 CS recall, and he only got 9 more CS than that. That must be quite a lucky Twisted Fate passive, no? The average is... What? Between 1 and 6. So it's like... Is it 2.5? 3.5. 98 gold. Oh, okay. On average, he gets 98 gold from his passive already. That's actually mental. First base on wave... he crashes wave 5 and goes first base, and he's gained 100 gold on average from his passive. What the... Riot! Yeah, look, he's 249 gold up, but he's only 5 CS up. Yankos gets the first grub. He's leaving, though. Off of the reset from Photon, he actually had top prio on that 5-minute window, so he goes straight over and takes a grub. He's not going to have prio for a while now in top lane. Why is Hylissang top on this? That's so fucking annoying for Wonder. He can't crash this wave. I guess he knows. Does Wonder know that Hilly is top here? I feel like Photon just broke his freeze as well. The only reason Photon would ever break that freeze is if they're planning on going for a Twisted Fate play. But I don't know what play they're planning on going for. Merc Treads Rush on Wukong, really nice. He's going to be chilling now. He can just collect CS and scale now. He wouldn't have played much better than Photon in the part of the game that mattered most for this matchup. Okay, I mean, Yankos is kind of Jungle Kingdom in this game, I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah, he buffers the Q out of the Q flash. This is a huge jungle gap. Jankos can now full clear to top and collect those other grubs. While doing that, Douglas is now bot side, but he doesn't have any bot side camps up. Like, and Jankos' camps are sequencing. He's going for a lane gank instead. He's going to help his bot crash this wave, I guess. I don't know. This can't work. Jankos level 5. Jankos needs level 6. I think he should have done his wolves. Oh, his camps are sequencing down. Is he going to run? He could do red, get level 6, and then play for the grubs, or he can just full clear bot. It's so crazy. Everyone on Vitality, everyone on Heretics has a gold lead, and then there's just 500 gold lead in top lane because of Twisted Fate passive. Bonk. Wunder's playing really well in this lane, though. The only time I've ever seen him in trouble the entire lane phase was when Braum came top and he couldn't crash that wave, but Photon broke his own freeze somehow. Jankos expecting this. Jankos is in his head. Oh, Douglas no flash as well. You just kill this guy. You just chain CC him. Yep. Really well played. Really well played how they layered their CC there. Like one after the other. No, they didn't. Well, they didn't layer them. Trimby can always get out here. He's got hook to the wall, but they don't want to. They're just turning it. I think this is dangerous though with no Sigil. You just push Photon out, make him TP into top. Let's see what Wunder buys on Wukong top. I would imagine it's going to be Trinity Force. It could be Sundered Sky or Eclipse, though. Maybe Eclipse would be good. The problem with the Eclipse Sundered Sky build, I really like it, but it loves having Ingenious Hunter, which he can't have this game. Because he absolutely has to play Second Wind. Kazi eing in to get that Dragon stack. You do get a stack from the Smolder E. Oh, good W. Mom. Traits like this are really good for the Smolder, though. Because you're throwing spells into the enemy, which is giving you stacks. And meanwhile, you're relieving pressure because now Varus Nautilus are low and they can never go in on you. And the Braum into the Nautilus is just going to be really effective this game. Well, it's like I said in draft, this game is Smolder v9. So, like, the worst thing Heretics can do is try to make a play on this Smolder and have it backfire, because then Smolder gets accelerated. If they keep making plays onto Twisted Fate and Talia, with like Wukong ult, Karma setup, Sejuani ult. If they make plays on that side of the map, this does two things. One, it doesn't allow any counter, like it doesn't allow Smolder to get ahead for if these plays go badly. And two, if you make a play on the Twisted Fate can't join the play with his ult because he's already there. He is the play. So making plays onto the Twisted Fate is normally the best way to go. Wonder wants to hold this wave, but it's probably too far. Yeah, he can't hold it. He really wants to, but his wave is too far away. He doesn't know Hilly's in the bush. I think he's fine though. There's a TP from Zweiru. No, Douglas has his flashback up. He's gonna just die though. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Jankos shouldn't ult here, and he didn't. That's good. I mean, Vedius is right. They can only find opportunities on the top side of the map, but that's what they want. They want to be finding opportunities on this side of the map. Because imagine they did this on bot lane and a fucking Twisted Fate appears with his ult. But they do it on top and there's no response. I mean, I guess there's a Talia. No. Nah, that's fine. 3 for 1. Okay. And this is why I favor red draft. They have so much more playmaking across the board. Except the Smolder V9 thing that I talked about. But what could have made this a blue favored draft is if instead of picking Rel Twisted Fate, we just picked like Cassante or Poppy. We can pick. We could have picked Maokai if it wasn't banned, but you get what I mean? We could pick more disengaged thematic champions. We could also pick like Darius top and just sit Darius on top of our Smolder and say, yeah, come on. I really like picking Darius with a high range hyper carry, and you position Darius near the high range hyper carry and just invite them in. You just let, like, you play like Corky Smolder and you just let Corky Smolder hit them, and Darius just stands next to them and goes, yeah, come on, come get my Corky Smolder. I dare you. Come here. Come on. And yeah, and then you run into Darius and he fucking kills you all. I feel like this is like Darius having to run at the enemy, not ideal. Which a lot of the time he does, and that's why he plays Ghost Flash. And I think you still play Ghost Flash. You chase them down after they try to get out after they've gone in. Yeah, I mean, Kazi is actually going to be 1v9 in this game. And it just comes down to whether he can carry. I don't think he can, though. They're getting Dragon stacked on while top lane's imploding. And there's a colossal jungle gap. Ah, that's a nice drink of Monster Energy. Malignant's Karma is a powerful beast. That is what Foz has been saying, and I agree with Foz. They're going to grab these extra 2 grubs, and the grub count is going to be 1 to 2 this game, because Herald will spawn next. Jankos is 1,000 gold ahead. He rushed Knight's Vow. Who does the Knight's Vow go on? What's the stat profile on Knight's Vow? Let's see why he's done this. I know it's decent. Haste armor health. That's good, actually. How much? 22? 30% of your max health redirect 10% of the damage they take to you as true damage and heal for 10% of damage dealt by your worthy ally. I think if you put that on Karma right now, Karma's dealing so much damage that you're going to heal a lot. Oh, he's put it on Varus. I guess every time Varus throws some poke, he's going to heal as well. But I think Karma's doing more poke than Varus. I guess he wants to keep Varus alive. Karma's naturally harder to kill. They do immediately grab this Herald. But it's going to be difficult for them to ever do something with it. They could try to pressure top. Okay, Flackhead's got Cleanse. He's absolutely fine. Bonk. I don't know why. Like, obviously Hilly missed his ult, but why even throw it? It's never going to do anything. Like, even if it hit him, what's it going to do? This Yankos guy's pretty good at League of Legends, no? This Yankos guy is pretty good at League of Legends. Okay, Sundered Sky Rush. I would imagine it's going to be like a Shojin or some... not a Shojin. What's that item called? A Sterax second? And he's going to play like a really beefy frontline guy. The main thing is how do we kill Smolder? And it becomes a case of we just throw all our ults at him, right? Nautilus ult starts it off, and we CC chain him. This tower's not going to go down. And now Douglas is fucked. He has flash. Yeah, it's just too ambitious. This guy's kind of running it. Okay, mid will fall now. Next, they'll go dragon. And then 5 minutes from now. That's really cool. The Wukong passive gets a Sundered Skyproc and it heals. Watching the clone heal is so weird. Yeah, so Vitality are going to get this dragon. There's no... sorry, Team Heretics are going to get this dragon. There's no way Vitality can fight it. They're too weak. Smolder is 2 items, but he's still not strong enough to carry the Drake fight. And then in 5 minutes, it's going to be a soul fight, and if Team Heretics win the soul fight in 5 minutes, they win the game. A bit much from Trimby. I don't know why, like, why are they fighting here? Why are they not on the dragon? You know what I mean? Like, there's very little engage from the side of Vitality. There is Rel, and that's it. You know what I mean? If you just have one person mark Rel, like, you just have Nautilus get ready to hook the Rel W, Vitality can never engage. They literally only have Rel for engage. So if you start the dragon, they can't get in. Look, this is, like, this is... I mean, they're not even going to try because Rel was too low. Oh, they are going to try. Oh, they have Hexgate, but it's not enough. Dragon's already gone, and now Heretics just leave. Vitality are playing really bad. Really bad. But, like, Heretics kind of fucked that up as well. They just shouldn't be... They shouldn't be having Trimby die. It doesn't really matter that Trimby dies. But he didn't need to die there. Okay, cleanse down. Not the best timer for that. Ideally, you would get that cleanse about 2 to 3 minutes from now, and then he wouldn't have it on the soul fight. The way it works now is he does have this on the soul fight. But, I mean, trading Yankees' ult for a Smolder cleanse is always worth it. Still good, it's just not the ideal timer to be finding that. Ulting the wave? No, he just ulted nothing. I don't think it hit the wave, did it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Vidius. Wunder's probably fine. Yeah, he just has to ult it. But trading Wukong ult for Twisted Fatal is always worth it. And there's not a lot they can do with this tempo because all of their tempo is in bot side. All of their vision and all of their players are on bot side. There's no way they can play the Nash. If you look at the cooldown of Wukong ult and the cooldown of Twisted Fatal, you're absolutely fine with that. You can see the Wukong ult is like ticking down fast. Well, it's not moving at all because the UI seems to be bugged. Is this a UI bug? It's just not. Or is it? Then I'm just blind. Okay, it is. It's just the colour of it doesn't really make that clear. Whereas Photons is not even a quarter off cooldown yet. I think Photon didn't play a good Twisted Fate top game this game. Wunder played a very, very good weak side. No, you're not even weak side, he was strong side, right? But like he played a really, really good losing lane. I think as Zweiru, you just die without flashing there. I don't think they can Nash. It's good that they flash. Yeah, it kind of sucks that Zwairo gets caught there because they have no play, and all you have to do is keep giving them no play for 1 more minute. But they give them a Baron play now because Zwairo gets caught. I don't know if Jankos should look for the steal. Okay, Wonder big. Really big by Wonder. Wow, Wonder carried that entire fight. Wow, Wonder. Wow, Wonder. Well played. Wonder created so much space, and then he dips out, leaves his clone, and uses his clone to get another, like, 2 to 3 man knock up at the end. Huge. Yeah, watch Wonder here. Goes in. 3 man. Then he leaves his clone, and another 3 man knock up. Made so much space. And the timing of it as well. He made all that space as Flackhead was trying to kill Douglas. Oh, this is a really awkward position to be in. I don't think you should play for the blue there. I feel like they fuck up by playing for this blue buff. It's completely winnable for Vitality if they win this fight and get the... Oh, causing a flash. No wonder. You played the last fight, so... Oh! He got his Wukong ult knocked into the entire team by the Braum ult. That was quite funny. Jankos doesn't have... Oh, he does have Smite. Ah, that's really bad for Heretics. They can lose now. It's losable now. Trimby! And they get 5 more minutes now. 5 more minutes. So going back to draft, what I talked about in the beginning about how this draft is Smolder v9, everything's going well for Smolder. I believe Baron spawns before Drake, but it's like 30 seconds, I think. There's no timer on the Baron. Oh, it's because they still have the buff. There we go. Yeah, it's actually 37 seconds. That was really good timing in my head. Really good timing in my head. Um... Why does Braum get fucking Crown of the Shattered Queen this season? Support champs, man. I think maybe this game, Trimby could have gone Bloodsong as well. Because your entire thing is we need to kill Smolder immediately. And Bloodsong helps that. Smolder v9. I think Heretics lose, honestly. I think Smolder has gotten far enough into the game that they win. But imagine they didn't have Twisted Fate Realm. Imagine they had more things that could peel Smolder. And they make it even more difficult to kill it. Oh, Yankos. Where you going, bro? Okay, well, that's a very dead photon. But the timing of it's not ideal. He's alive for Baron, and they use Zviru TP. So I think Zviru needs to move towards the top side lane now, and Wunder needs to head bot. Either that or they just... Zviru can push this deep and they just forget about that side lane. Not having Wunder Flash is kind of big. Profane Hydra! Holy... I mean, to be honest, I kind of fuck with it, because the whole thing they need to do is one-shot this Smolder. So, you buy Profane Hydra, and you slam your face into the Smolder. Look at the timing on Kazi's flash, by the way. That's so nice for Vitality. It's going to come up right as Baron spawns. I think Vitality win. I think Heretics blundered the end of the mid game too hard. Like as they transitioned into late game, they fucked it up. Okay, what Heretics are gonna do is push this wave. They're gonna push this wave, and then they're gonna try to stall Baron enough that they can go to Dragon and trade Soul for Baron, which is worth them. Oh, if that hit Hilly, they had a way in. Wunder's so far back. I think they should just go Dragon. Because if they die here, they lose Dragon and Baron. Okay, Wunder's nowhere near Kazi. Yeah, and now they lose Dragon too. Like, I don't think they should have gone for this play. I think they should have just gone and taken Dragon and traded it. I think they're really fucking up their macro, and now they lose. Now they lose. Well, I mean, Vitality just won the game. Well, I mean, Heretics lost the game, right? But I don't think Heretics can win anymore. I really don't think they can win anymore. You started? Okay, I'll finish this game and then I'll come join you. There should be like 5 minutes of this game left. Oh, Peter Dunn is fucking angry. Do you know why he's angry? Do you know why Peter Dunn is fucking furious in that coach vid? He's furious because he's like, why did they not just go Dragon? Why did they go Baron? Peter Dunn doesn't talk like that. If you ever watched any of like interviews with him or him on podcasts, he's actually a really calm and well-mannered, well-spoken guy. But yeah, like they should just go Dragon there. You can't walk into this Smolder with Braum and Talia. You have to try to get them walking into you. And the way to do that is to go get Soul. Once you've got Soul, you've got a Hextech Soul. That makes walking into them a lot easier. But they kind of just ran it. Low-key. What is that accomplishing? Ah, this is over. Smolder v9, as I said. You can't win versus a 400 stack Smolder with these drafts. Like, it's not just a 400 stack Smolder, it's a 400 stack Smolder with a Talia and a Braum. No sums on Kazi, but he's in Narnia. He doesn't have Mom. Mom would be insane here, and Trimby's dead. He just keeps throwing these. Boom! Look at that damage onto Flackhead, man. It didn't even hit him. It hit the guy in front of him. It's so... This champ is so insanely broken. His ults are a little lacking. They leave some room to be... Also, one thing that he can do is whenever Wunder's playing like that, he can cue the Wunder clone and the sparks will go off the back and hit the team and put his burn on them. It's really weird as well. He doesn't have quick blades. And if he had quick blades, he would be doing so much more damage instead of this Lord Dominik's. The Lord Dominik's is really weird to me. I don't know why you go Lord Dominik's. Because when you watch him, what's dealing damage isn't really his Q. It's the passive that it's applying. It's the burn. And quick blades will improve that. He's a 440 stack Smolder. I don't think it matters what he buys. I just think this Lord Dominik's should have been a quick blades. Right. Heretics cannot fight. They should take the soul and give the Baron. At least with the soul, they have the Hextech slow. Or, I mean, this way they should take the Baron and give the soul. Give the dragon. Because then they're getting Baron for third Drake. That's a good trade too. Unless they're going to try and flip a fight. But I think you should just take whichever objective Vitality are not doing. They're spawning at the same time, so... It's really hard to find a way out of this game now, though. It's done. GG. GG. Ooh, we almost got caught by that. It doesn't matter, the game's over. Bye. Alright, well, I'm going to go join Fozz for some stuff now, but that's that game, I suppose. So yeah, thanks for watching, I'll see you later. Bye!